gentlemen, my name is Evan Lopez, and this is the first installment of What Grinds My Gears. With so many current events going on right now, it's hard not to touch on avalanches to earthquakes in Nepal to rioting in Baltimore. What was that? You can't say that. You can't call them riots. You can't say that's what they are. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, to protesting in Baltimore. To start it off, though, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about something that has been deemed a tragedy because you have made it the spotlight. Bruce Jenner. You know what really grinds my gears about Bruce Jenner? People are calling him a brave hero. I saw the interview. I cringed through the whole thing. Not because he feels like he's a woman trapped in a man's body, but for the simple fact it is not really being a hero. Because it seems like from Bruce Jenner's standard that I fall under the category of a transgender woman. Bruce, I used to wear girls' dresses too growing up. My sister made me. There's pictures. I got evidence. Do you have any pictures? No. I wasn't ashamed of it. I can rock a sundress. Bruce, it's okay to let your hair down. I care about my hair too. I take care of it. Don't let them call you a girl for caring about being beautiful. If you're watching this, it's fine. But Bruce, for real, do something with that hair. Don't just straighten it. Don't just straighten it. Get a Brazilian blowout or something. Put some volume in that thing. Go live in Puerto Rico for 3 weeks. Get some style. You're currently the second ugliest Kardashian now. Chloe, you still have a great personality. Now, on to the real stuff. You know what really grinds my gears? That I'm on Snapchat now at I'm Evan Lopez. Follow me on Snapchat and see what the fuck I do all day. You know what really grinds my gears? When you're at the gym and you watch a couple holding hands or kissing. You know what really grinds my gears? When people work out at the gym and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're trying to show their girlfriend some exercise they made up. Do you know what really grinds my gears? That Breaking Bad is thinking about coming back. Breaking Bad, do you know what you are right now? You're a masterpiece of a show. No low, no low. Breaking Bad, do you know what you're at the point of almost being? A Psycho X. If you come back and you start doing this again, you're going to water down what we had. We had something beautiful, but you're about to ruin it with coming back, and it can't get better than it was, you know? We need to respect what we had and move on, you know? Better Call Saul is doing great. I've moved on, you know, and I don't mean to be cutthroat with you, but don't ruin what we had. Well, what's the story going to go into, you know? Maybe you come back and you wow me. Maybe you have changed. Maybe you're ready to work on all those things. But the odds of that happening are so small. So small. You know what really grinds my gears? When girls post half-naked pictures on Instagram with motivational quotes thinking that it's going to be inspirational. We all know what you're trying to do. Some creep is planning his midday yank around your picture. Is that what you want to do? Or, let's be honest, are you just trying to get your followers up? Girls, we judge you. We do. You know what really grinds my gears? When girls post half-naked pictures on Instagram and expect to find a good man and wonder why only creeps are following them. Don't dig holes if you want to fly, baby. Ladies, you have two options when you go down that route. You can make money off diet tea product placement in your pictures, or you can hope that one of those guys that actually DMs you naked pictures of himself actually does have money. Two options. No more, no less. While I'm on the topic, you know what else grinds my gears about Instagram? Why the fuck do people follow you to not like any pictures? Like you just keeping tabs on me? Huh? You know what really grinds my gears? Why are all these single hot horny MILFs in my area that want to chat with me taking up ad space on random websites rather than just approaching me at the supermarket? You know what really grinds my gears? When people say irregardless. You know what really grinds my gears? When you text someone, hey, what's up? And then they call you. I don't want to talk. You know what really grinds my gears? When people protest hunters able to eat the shit out of some factory-raised chicken nuggets. You know what really grinds my gears? YOLO. You know what really grinds my gears? Every time a new Drake album drops and everybody uses the lyrics to describe their life for the next 3 months. You were running through the six with your woes? What were you running through the six with? With your what? What do you know about running through the six with your woes? Don't just repeat it louder again after I asked you. With my woes! Do you know how that shit goes? Do you? You don't know shit about woes. It's a good album though, I gotta admit. Do you know how that shit go? Do you know how that shit go? Do you know how that shit go? You know what really grinds my gears? When everybody turns into a boxing historian because of the Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather fight. Bitch, you ain't even boxed fruit before. So stupid. So stupid. You know what really grinds my gears? When people say they don't have time to go to the gym but just finished talking about how they binge watch all the season of Friends on Netflix in 3 weeks. You know what really grinds my gears? When a vegan tries to say we shouldn't eat animals because it's not morally right. You know what the fuck a bear would do to your face if you got in a room alone with it? Do you know what your pet chihuahua would do to you If you didn't feed it for 2 weeks, it would eat you. You know what really grinds my gears? When artists refer to themselves as artists, or talk about their soul too much, or their spirit. That shit's weird. You know what really grinds my gears? Game of Thrones. I'm just kidding. I love Game of Thrones. Titties. You know what really grinds my gears? America. How many times are we gonna let Kevin Hart play the same character in a different movie every time? I'm just gonna play the same thing. I'm gonna say something kind of fast and kind of funny, but I'm just gonna play it off like it's not a big deal. And that's just what I'm gonna do the whole movie. And, okay. Yeah, I have a really ripped body, but I'm really small. You're not Will Ferrell, you can't do that. I'm Evan Lopez. Good night. That shit wasn't funny.